Come in.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm doing well.
It's nice to meet you, Miss Ladina.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well. So I got your message and you sound very I don't know what's the word I want to use.
Tired.
Frustrated that you're
Frustrated.
tired.
Yes.
Okay, so when I listened to the message, you said that you were having troubles filling out the applications.
Yeah, I was filling out these applications. Well, I was trying to anyway. When it got to some forms you had to download or the tax forms, and it takes an hour to just do one section of the application. I kind of got a little flustered, and then I really kind of gave up once I got to this paperwork that I didn't understand the material behind it. Um, I tried to reach out to the Goodwill. I did set up an appointment to go there. They said they had some computer classes, but I wanted to kind of get some more information from you about that.
Okay, so I just want to recap from what we did last week. So we talked about getting you put in counseling, right? You and your family, just to help each other, cope with things, so everything could be copacetic. Also, we were looking into getting furniture from Goodwill, but you don't want to do that, so you want to do the Salvation Army because they'll give you the furniture. We worked on getting the application for TANF done. Did you finish it yet, or you need help with that as well?
I do need some help with that. Me and Buddy, we was going over it and we didn't finish it. And I know he was kind of telling me some things that you guys had talked about and how you wanted to speak to me about it too. The furniture, I still wanted to go with the Salvation Army because just in case anything happens, we don't have the money to replace any furniture. I did tell Buddy that I would be up for counseling. You know.
Okay, and how did he respond when you told him about your feelings about the counseling?
He's in a place where he think that it's good for us to have it because we don't really argue as much, but we don't talk as much either. We're so focused on trying to get out of our situation that we're just so one track minded on trying to fix the problem, and it's kind of causing distance between us and trying to cope with the kids, everything.
Okay, and if you don't mind, I just need to know how you got here today because I'm trying to work on being able to get you steady transportation here and back into other places that you need to go without being charged for it.
Well, I had some of the bus passes left over that you gave me from our last visit, so I just used my last one today.
Okay, and before you leave, we'll make sure to get you another bus pass
Okay.
so that you can continue to keep coming. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, um, being that I listened to your message, I already kind of went through to figure out exactly what we, probably should do. In the situation of you not being able to understand the application. So I reached out to one of the people that we partnered with, and the organization is called Progress Adult Rehabilitation Center.
Okay.
So with the certain parts of the rehabilitation center is different. So the part that we would be hoping to have you work with, they will assist you in understanding how to fill out applications.
Okay.
They will also be helping you class wise until your TANF paperwork goes through. So within their organization, they will be teaching you like the basic reading and math and writing skills that you need. They have computers, and they will be in there helping you go through different applications, reading, explaining in simpler terms if you don't understand it, what the application is saying. So, how many applications were you filling out, if you were filling out any at all?
Um, I think I got about one or two places done, and then honestly, I didn't even bother to do any more for a while.
Okay, so filling out applications, setting up interviews, that's going to be our goal.
Okay.
Okay. So with doing that, I feel that the rehabilitation center will help you.
Okay.
If you're interested, I will be giving you their contact number. They are expecting a call from you. I let them know that you will probably be giving them a call if this is something you're interested in.
Okay. Now, yeah, I have two questions for you. Now, my neighbor that lives a few trailers down, she was telling me about that place on, I think it's Gray Street or somewhere near Gray Street,
Mhm.
Catholic Charities, because we're doing all of these looking for jobs and not getting anywhere with it, and I need some type of assistance at least for this month to get this month's rent paid.
Okay. So to get this month's rent paid, okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to contact them and to see if they have any any money that will be able to help you pay your rent. When you met with me last week, you didn't tell me that you were not going to be able to meet rent. So had you told me that last week, I would have been able to.
Well, I thought you would have known that we don't have a job, so.
I know that you don't have a job, but you were telling me how you were doing these odd jobs. So it was bad on my part for assuming that with you doing these odd jobs that you were able to make ends meet,
No.
and you're not. So I completely understand. So that's my fault for not staying on top of
Okay.
that. But you know what? Now that I do know, we're gonna do everything possible to make sure that you do get the money that you need for your rent. Now, how much is your rent?
Our rent is 600.
$600.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm going to speak with my supervisor to make sure that your rent is going to be able to get paid for this month.
Okay.
Okay. So in situations like this, it's best that you let us know ahead of time because who am I to assume that you can't pay your rent? And then it's kind of unfair for you to assume that I know you can't pay your rent.
Well, I mean, I'm coming here for some help, and I really thought that we had an understanding of that. I wasn't able to make ends meet. I just thought that this would be. I'm feeling a little shaky about this meeting today, ma'am, and I have to tell you that I got a lot going on, and I have a lot on my plate already, and I just don't want to keep on going back and forth with the interviews, not getting anywhere, and then to come here and not feel comfortable.
Okay, Miss Bernadine. Okay, it's okay. Let's take a breath. I never want you to feel like you're uncomfortable, okay, Miss Bernadine? All right. I don't want you to ever feel like that. We are here to help you, okay?
Okay, I just, I need some help. I'm doing the best that I can, trying to do everything that you're helping me with, and I appreciate it,
Mhm.
but I don't want to feel like I'm stupid or something.
You're not. No, no, no. We never want you to feel that way. So what we need to do is we need to set SMART goals.
And
Okay.
what's a smart goal?
Okay, so SMART goals are specific, measurable, realistic, and timely goals. Okay, so with that, we will be able to come up with a plan that will help you reach these goals that we need. So, um, let's go ahead. And so, we need to get you, let's see, we need to get your rent paid. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Bless you. God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. We need to get your rent paid. We need to get you help with filling out applications and transportation. Um, trying to think what else. And you said you hadn't finished your TANF application yet?
I hadn't finished that TANF application. I want to know if Could I get an application for that phone that Buddy was able to get?
Yes, ma'am. And we can work on getting you the phone. Okay. So, um, so to set this up, we need to take one step at a time, and we need to arrange these in like a chronological order. So, with one goal, we can kind of sort of kill two birds with one stone. So, um, with getting you help with your application, that will be able to help you with your interviews, and it will also help you be able to find a job. And so we'll have help with the application, so that's a specific goal. And then let's say we can do 3 applications a week. That way you're not overwhelmed with the applications.
Okay. Now, can I go down to the Goodwill and get help with these applications?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can. Yes, ma'am, you can. So, you can go to the Goodwill, or we can go to the Progressive Adult Rehabilitation Center. That's not far
Okay.
from you. That I was telling you about earlier.
Okay.
That can help you as well, and that's free.
Okay.
And most of the time they try and have you placed somewhere. You know, um, sometimes they may even place you in their office to help them.
Okay.
Okay. So, you'll do that, 3 days a week. No way, one for each day. So whichever days out of the week you want to do, out of the 7, you pick and do that. So once you do these applications, it usually takes 2 to 3 business days for them to process. So can we say that after a week after you put these in, the following week, that you'll be able to give these places a call to check up and see the status of your application?
Yeah, I can do that. I can use Buddy phone, but I would really like to, have my own because sometimes we're not always together.
Okay, and that'll be our next goal that we work on. So this will be goal 1. Goal 2 will be working on getting you a phone. So we need to get the application filled out for the phone, correct?
Yes. And where do I get this application?
I'll give it to you. And then we should have that filled out before we can fill that out together before you leave. Okay? Um, so once we fill out the application, it should take 2 to 3 weeks for the application to process. Okay?
Okay.
And then once that happens, you will be able to use the phone for to call and see about your interviews, anything you have to handle about bill wise and things of that nature. Okay?
Okay.
So, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we need to address today?
Well, we didn't talk about the housing.
Okay, the housing. You're absolutely correct. So, I gave you some options about the housing on different places,
Mhm.
like where we could see and get you put, or things of that nature. So, did you check into the housing in Richmond?
I did. I went to I believe it's called Richmond Redevelopment Housing Authority or something like that.
Mhm.
And I put in the application there, and the lady was pretty much telling me that whatever complex comes up first, then I would have to jump on it. If I deny, then I take the risk of being put on
The
the
waiting
waiting
list.
on the bottom of the waiting list. And I was like, ma'am, anywhere is better than where we at, so it can't be that worse than where we are now. I hear a lot of bad things about being the projects, but that's fine. It's a roof over my head.
Okay. And so we will get the housing. So did you finish? So you finished the housing application?
Yeah, they helped me in the office.
Okay. Was that the only place that you applied for?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to work on getting you to apply for just more than just Richmond.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get you transportation to the other office that is in Colonial Heights that can offer you housing, and there you can either do a housing application for an apartment, or you can try and get a house. I know they have a couple houses that have that do Section 8
Okay.
on next to Virginia State University. Okay.
Now, how do I apply for this? Because is the waiting list for Section 8 even open now? We don't get a newspaper, and I've been hearing that they are posted in the newspaper. So how else can I find out if it's open or not?
Okay, so to find out if it's open, you can, once we get you your phone, you'll be able to call, and I'll be giving you the numbers and the contact information about everything that we spoke about today.
Okay.
But from that, you'll be able to speak to them, and they'll be able to let you know. But even though it may not be open, we never want to lose hope and give up, because miracles happen every day. So you may be able to get help by putting in your application, because you never know. You can be bumped, certain circumstances. You never know. It's all circumstance based sometimes. Okay. All right, so I feel like we got a lot accomplished today. I want you to keep in mind about the Progressive Adult Rehabilitation Center.
Okay.
We want to get these applications done as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay.
Miss Betty. And this Miss Betty is a very nice lady, so you just give her a call, and then like I said, they're kind of going to be expecting your call. So if we can just go over the phone application here. So you just would write your name here.
Okay.
And then they'll ask for your address here.
Okay. It's 3120 Moore Street. Okay.
And just do you know the income that you've had over the last year? Because it's based on income.
No, but I was told that if we got SNAP or Medicaid that we could get the phone.
Sometimes it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes it works like that, and other times it doesn't. So it's always safe to put. If you don't know it,
I don't know.
Okay, we can skip that part. And now here's the part where I asked you if you receive benefits. So do you receive SNAP, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then do you now receive Medicaid? Since the last time we've met, you applied for that, so you would check that one as well. Okay, and it just needs you to write what the purpose of you needing the phone would be. So it would be to help you with your
I'd say emergencies too,
mhm,
and finding employment.
mhm. Okay, so just have to sign here at the bottom stating that this is what you want. Okay. And well, since we're done here today, I would like to see you in about a week's time. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. In about a week's time. So we can go over, and check about everything that we talked about today with the going to the progressive adult unit, getting your phone, and then I'll be contacting you tomorrow about your rent.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'll send the email really quickly right now to my supervisor so that she knows. And we will contact you tomorrow before the week is over, so that we can get you the $600 for your rent. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the next meeting I want to have with you will be on November the 22nd at 2:00 p.m. If that's fine, or do you said you need it earlier because of the kids, right? Because you have to get them off the bus.
2:00 is fine for next week.
You sure?
Yeah, they have a student holiday, but it'll be with them.
Okay, and so we'll just go over and see where you stand with what we've put in place so far. Here is Ms. Betty's information, as well as I put about the Colonial Heights, Section 8, and
Okay.
being able to get housing, and so that's all you need. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or you need to come see me earlier like you did this week,
Okay.
please feel free to do so, okay?
Okay.
It was nice seeing you again, Ms.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.